Christ look like as a child? Tonight at 10.
The final 2 new episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond, beginning CBS tonight.
Will, where are you? I finally get a chance to call and you are nowhere to be found. Well, call me. Tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. Because I'm heading to bed right now. Okay, I love you, baby brother. Bye.
So we're going to bed, huh? Any special plans? Jen? Jen?
Just a minute. I'm gonna take a nap first, okay?
You can sleep right here as long as you want.
Oh, that's so sweet. I should marry you.
No regrets about your mom taking over the wedding?
Oh, not yet, but it's only been about 10 minutes.
Okay. Come on, putting both my babies to bed right now.
We love you too. Oh.
No, don't answer.
It might be Will. Oh, it's Dusty. Hi, Dusty. What's up?
I need you. It's been crazy since the press conference. Reporters want quotes from you.
Well, that's terrific. But they can wait until I come in tomorrow.
Tonight, Jen, these guys are pushing deadlines and we need the PR.
Dusty, I've dealt with this 100 times. It doesn't matter how much they push, okay? They're not gonna go to print for at least another week.
The sooner they have it, the sooner they'll print it. If you weren't late today, Jen, they'd have their stupid quotes and they wouldn't be bothering me.
Okay. I'll be there.
Oh, you're too tired to go anywhere.
I'll pull it together.
I just fell asleep in my arms. You think I'm gonna let you drive?
I'll be fine.
Yes, you will, because you're gonna let me handle this.
Hey, dude, what's up? Why aren't you out doing the bop, the stroll, the bunny hop? Don't look at me like that. I didn't give Fifty's dances dumb names.
Whatever.
What's the matter? What's wrong? Where's Celia?
She left.
What, not feeling well?
We had a fight.
Why?
Because she decided to try to totally ruin Will's life, that's why.
No!
Stop! Stay away from me.
All right, look, I don't need you to rattle me up here. I know what I gotta do. I haven't forgot.
Get to it, huh?
I will get to it, all right? I can't talk to you right now. This is kind of a bad time for me.
Yeah, well, that's cool. It's a bad time for me, too. I got a lady to see. Your lady.
Leave her out of this, okay? She's got nothing to do with it.
What are you telling me, Morrissey? You keeping her in the dark, huh? What does she think? You're some stand-up guy who's fighting for truth, justice, and the American way? When we both know you'd do anything just to get your hands in some cash. And we do mean anything, don't we, pal?
All right. Just back off. You'll get your money, all right? But I'm telling you, if you mess things up...
What are you gonna do, Keith, huh? Kill me?
Oh, it's getting hot in there.
Hello?
Sorry.
I'm Vin. That's short for Vincent.
Oh.
Who might you be, lovely lady?
Oh, Lily.
Like the flower. Nice.
Thanks. Am I in charge of something?
No, I just thought your friend might be able to help me out. Turns out he can't. Maybe you can.
I don't understand.
Nothing heavy. Just a question I have to ask you.
What happens when two Aussies get together? Aussie Aussie's new dual personality styling line is born. Our new way of mixing two distinct styling products in one. Like Mousse Plus Leave-In Conditioner. Mousse to mould, conditioner to quench, with natural Australian ingredients for that Aussie flair. New dual personality, a family of products only Aussie could conceive. Aussie, add some roux to your do.
I want you to clear your mind. Concentrate on your age.
36.
You are 29.
Wow, he's good. Now you can fool everyone with Total Effects Serum.
There's a new wave of zest. Introducing the new body wash from Zest, Ocean Energy. A refreshing blue gel with an energizing scent that lasts up to 8 hours. Also try new Morning Garden and Spring Splash. Get your zest back.
What's fresh now? The perfect finish for your perfect face. New True Blend pressed powder in the silver case. Perfectly matches, perfectly blends. You won't know where your makeup ends. See why everyone's in a whirl. New True Blend pressed powder from CoverGirl.
Got gas, pressure, bloating? Tums doesn't treat gas. To treat gas, use Gas X. For fast, powerful relief.
Popcorn? Ooh.
Gas X beats the bloat, and acids don't.
Michelle, can you see how much time is left in the game? Michelle?
Butterfinger Crisp, the first light crispy wafer candy bar with Butterfinger cream and crunchy bits.
Michelle?
So bold, so delicious.
Michelle? Look at the screen.
What?
So dangerous.
Michelle!
Butterfinger Crisp from Nestle, a light new way to break out of the ordinary. Also in minis.
Mini moments from Sharpie Mini. Sharpie Mini.
Come here. Get in there.
Sharpie Mini. Right out loud.
When Doug hits the slopes.
Snowplow! Snowplow! No, black!
The slopes hit back. The King of Queens on a special night, CBS Tonight.
3 teams remain. Who will win the amazing race? The season finale, CBS tomorrow.
What are you doing screaming at me?
You scared me.
Why?
I'm afraid of heights.
Okay, well, I'm not, so what are you doing on a rooftop?
Are you telling me to leave?
Look, I don't know what you're doing up here, but I came up here to be alone, so yeah, actually, I'd like it if you found someplace else to be right now.
I have just as much right to be here as you.
Are you crying?
No. It's the wind. It hurts my eyes.
Well, you don't like wind and you're scared of heights, so why are you up here?
I was at the party at Yo's, the 50s thing.
Mm-hmm. Casey told me about it. So what'd you do, leave him there?
He was into the music. It just got too loud for me.
So why don't you tell them to turn it down?
What were you doing?
When?
Just now, when I got here.
Thinking.
About what?
I don't know, stuff. It's what I do. I think about things. Unlike some people who just jump to conclusions.
I didn't think you're gonna jump off the building.
Oh, come on, Celia. You came up here through the door and you saw me standing on the ledge and you thought I was gonna kill myself because I had some argument with Allison.
You had a fight with Allison?
Don't act dumb.
I'm not.
You knew what would happen if you went and told her that lie about me trashing her apartment. So you want to know how I really feel right now?
Brokenhearted?
No, mad as hell at you.
Okay. Give me the details. What did you dig up on Marcy?
Nothing.
That cannot be. What about his disreputable friend?
The guy in Keith's room was an old buddy of his from flight school.
I don't care how they met. He had a gun.
Which he is licensed to carry. He's a pilot.
Are you sure of this?
Jack was with me when Keith laid everything out. He also had an old photo of the two of them in uniforms.
It does not prove a thing.
Well, it's certainly proof enough for me because tonight I made a complete idiot of myself. In front of Jack, in front of the whole town, practically.
No, darling. You were just trying to protect your wife.
Lily told me that she doesn't need any protection from Keith Morrissey. In fact, she seemed like she wanted to get as close to the guy as she could possibly get.
Listen, it's getting cold out here. We should go back
What was
in.
the question you wanted to ask me?
I was hoping I could bum a cigarette. You got one?
No, I don't smoke.
Well, good for you. It's a nasty habit. I should have figured that out looking at the two of you.
Do you guys know each other?
No. We just met. So if you'll excuse us.
Oh, hey, no problem. I gotta get going myself, but it was a pleasure talking to you. Maybe you and I'll see each other again sometime, huh?
He's odd, huh?
He's an idiot.
What? What is it? What did he say? What's got you so upset?
Nothing. You know, you sometimes you just get this feeling about people. You know, the guy was giving me the willies. You know, it just, and when you came out, I just wanted you to get out and back inside.
Why?
I don't know. This guy was bugging me. He just was hanging around bugging me. That's it.
What's really wrong here?
I just told you.
Oh, come on, Keith. I'm your friend. You can talk to me. If something's bothering you, you can tell me. I'm not going to judge you. I won't get offended. I thought you knew that already.
I do.
And what is it?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something. This,
What?
Well, this what you just said. Friends. That's kind of bothering me.
If you've been taking fiber and laxatives to treat your chronic constipation, there's something you need to know. Prescription Zelnorm is the first and only medicine approved to help relieve the multiple symptoms of chronic constipation. If you're constipated often, you deserve a medicine that works differently. Chronic constipation may mean you have a slow-moving digestive system, and only Zelnorm helps coordinate movement in your GI tract. Isn't it time to ask your doctor about Zelnorm? You should not take Zelnorm if you have a history of diarrhea, kidney, liver, or gallbladder disease, intestinal blockage, or adhesions. If you get new or worse abdominal pain, blood and stool, bad diarrhea, or diarrhea with cramping, fainting, or dizziness, stop taking Zelnorm and tell your doctor.
Fiber and laxatives just didn't work for me, so I talked to my doctor about getting relief with Zelnorm.
Isn't it time you ask your doctor about Zelnorm?
Something you've always believed is about to change. The first light ice cream that's as rich and creamy as regular is here. Edie's slow-churned light ice cream with half the fat. You've been waiting for this.
Tough calluses need a tough solution. Dr. Scholl's Callus Exfoliating Ointment works hard to soften even the roughest feet. For stubborn calluses, see the doctor, Dr. Scholl's.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. Nice and hot, don't need to stop. Sprinkle cheese right on the top. Pepperoni slice or two. Pizza in a bowl for you. Possibilities.
When I saw a little pink in the sink, I thought, I'm just brushing too hard, no big deal. Then the dentist said a little bleeding is a sign of gingivitis and to switch to Colgate Total.
Only Colgate Total protects for 12 hours against a complete range of oral health problems.
My gums are healthier, stronger.
It has a 12-hour protective shield and reduces gingivitis by up to 88%.
The dentist was amazed with what he saw, and I was amazed with what I didn't see, pink.
Colgate Total, #1 recommended by dental professionals. Complete 12-hour protection.
It's a revolution in shaving. Now the Veet Reserva Bladeless Kit makes shaving without a blade even better. The Veet Reserva Bladeless Kit now has a soft, flexible head with dual fins. Use it with our moisturizing hair removal gel cream. So there's no cuts, dryness, or stubble. Just skin that stays smooth for up to twice as long as shaving with a razor. If only every feeling lasted as long. Veet smoothness, a feeling that lasts.
That was a serious answer? Our friendship bothers you?
Yeah, it does. That and your husband.
Hold it.
You got another husband?
Well, Holden and I are separated, and what he thinks about you doesn't matter to me.
You believe that?
Yes, I believe that. He's being overprotective because of the kids.
I think that's because he's still in love with you.
No, that's not true.
It is true. He's in love with you. That's why he keeps coming after me.
No, I don't think so. He comes here, he sees us together for the first time. He overreacted, but it won't always be this way, trust me.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think he's going to keep trying to dig stuff up on me, and eventually he's going to stumble on something. And that's going to turn you against me.
We all have pasts. Trust me. There are things that I have done that I have no intention of telling you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes you a little more mysterious, which makes me a little more crazy about you. However, I gotta tell you something. I can't always promise that when it comes to Holden, I'm gonna be so calm. Because I got a feeling down the road there's gonna be a scene, and I'm probably gonna cause it. Because, I just don't want him around you.
Is that why that guy upset you, Ben? You thought that he was, what?
Well, yeah, that too. The way he was looking at you when he shook your hand, I just didn't like that. I wanted to punch him in the nose.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I've learned something else about you. You're jealous and have a temper.
That's right.
Well, me too. I guess we're both flawed.
So where does that leave us?
I think we have more in common than we knew. Want to go to my house and talk about it? Come on.
I understand you're with the LA Times. I told you she'd be happy to give you a phone interview. Hold on, I think she's here. False alarm. I got your number, I'll have her call you. Where's Jennifer? Parking the car?
No, she's home sleeping.
That's lovely. I haven't eaten yet.
You're not pregnant, she is.
Okay. That takes care of what she is and what I'm not. What are you supposed to be?
I'm the guy who's taking care of her. And starting tonight, you're gonna be taking better care of her, too.
I'm sorry you guys had a fight.
Yeah, me too.
Well, what exactly did she do, Will?
It was bad. I mean, you think you know someone, and then they do something that's just so...
So what?
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't talk to us, but don't you think you should talk to Celia?
Is that an order? Like when I was in kindergarten and wouldn't share my crayons?
Hey,
Case. I'm sorry, it's just... Man, I thought Celia was nice and sweet, and she's not. I thought I could trust her, and I can't. And the reason I'm mad at her is because I have a right to be. She's the one who messed up, not me. I'm going home.
Allison needed to know, and I needed to tell her because she's been good to me. She's been a real friend.
I thought I was your friend, too.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you see things that you don't like, you have to say something.
Celia, I didn't do anything wrong.
How come you didn't tell her you were in her apartment after she left?
Because it wasn't that big of a deal. I left my keys there, and yeah, so I accidentally broke a perfume bottle. That's it. I didn't trash her place.
Who else could have done it?
I don't know, but I'm about the last person who would. Don't you get it? Allison's always been there for me. I'm not gonna show my gratitude to her by trashing her apartment and making her feel scared to be there.
Maybe you didn't think about that. Maybe you thought you could just fly in and be a hero.
No, Allison has always believed in me, okay? She's the only person who... She's the only person who gets me, all right? At least she was, until now. You know, I look around and I see people. They have friends and family. My family, they definitely don't get me. But Allison put herself on the line for me. When no one else, even my own brother, would have sent me away.
could never hurt her. I could never do anything like that to her. Not ever.
I guess I didn't. I mean, I was wrong. Oh my God. I was wrong. Well, I'm so sorry.
Listen, I had a really good time tonight, other than running into your disgruntled ex-husband.
Yeah, so did I.
Good. Well, I should get going. I still got some packing to do.
Okay.
Did I thank you for letting me stay in your grandfather's house?
Yes, you did.
Well, that's too bad.
Why?
Well, because I think we were possibly talking, you know, 2 kisses, you know. Thank you kiss and goodnight kiss.
My mother always told me you can never say thank you enough.
Well, in that case.
You're welcome.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Keith is no good. But he is certainly capable of hurting Lily.
You still love Lily.
Oh, that guy.
What?
That was outside of Yo's.
What about him?
I realize I've seen him before.
Everybody's talking about the Oust fan.
It works. I grabbed the Oust fan and I put it in his closet.
I also love to keep it here because the stinky, fishy odor. These are where all the shoes sit.
I would use one in every room because it's not an overpowering smell.
Eliminates odor in the air, even from odor-causing bacteria.
This whole room reeked of wet dog. The Oust fan takes care of all the odors.
Get odors out with the Oust fan. S.E. Johnson, a family company.
The Oust fan works continuously.
Because of my asthma symptoms, I had to avoid the park on my way to work. In some small way, my asthma changed how I did things, and I didn't really notice.
It's time to talk to your doctor about Advair. Advair was proven to give asthma sufferers more symptom-free days because Advair treats the 2 main components of asthma, airway constriction and inflammation.
Since I started using Advair, I have fewer days with asthma symptoms and more time to stop and smell the roses.
Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Rare but serious asthma episodes and asthma-related fatalities occurred in a study with Ceravent, one of the components of Advair. While adjusting to a switch from an oral steroid like prednisone to the inhaled steroid in Advair, be very careful as you may be less able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve. Find out how you can increase your symptom-free days. Ask your doctor if Advair is right for you. Advair. Add symptom-free days.
Research shows 3 to 4 servings a day of dairy calcium, like Dan & Light & Fit, helps your body's fat-burning machinery, so you can be a lean, mean, fat-burning machine.
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lanacaine saves your skin from scratching with maximum anti-itch medicine and antibacterial to help kill germs. Lanacaine stops the itch, saves your skin.
Now you can take your eye color and turn it up. Introducing Almay Intense Eye Color. Shadow, liner, and mascara in expertly coordinated shades for your eye color. It's the color of your eyes, intensified. In 4 collections, only from Almay.
You're welcome in my home, unless you sit in my chair, touch my remote, or are married to me.
On the final new episodes of Raymond, who will have the last word?
You are stuffing your pants with food.
I'm your husband. You're supposed to support me no matter what's in my pants.
Everybody Loves Raymond, the final 2 new episodes beginning tonight. Tonight, Dave's all new with Will Ferrell.
That sounds like a great idea.
And later this week, don't miss Priscilla Presley, Samuel L. Jackson, and Billy Crystal. All new all this week.
I knew I had skin cancer, but I didn't realize that I had malignant melanoma, the most deadly kind.
They found a growth on my left vocal cord, which came back malignant.
I could go ahead and have the surgery, or I'd get a second opinion. I wanted a second opinion.
My wife gave me this 800 number and said that I needed to call and talk with Harry at Cancer Treatment Centers of America.
There are options, there is hope, and that's what I'm here for, is to kind of help them through this decision-making process.
We provide the patient with treatment options that most places don't have.
How much hope does that put in a person that's just been diagnosed? To be talking with someone now that says they've survived 5 years.
Our cancer information specialists are available 24 hours a day. Call now and they'll send you this free DVD and information showing you how hospitals dedicated solely to treating cancer can offer you treatment options you may not even know exist.
There's always hope. We came to the right place. This is how it's going to be in heaven. That's what I tell my husband.
By day, he was a friend. By night, did he become something else?
After telling him no, he slapped me in the face. I don't remember anything.
Next, Judge Judy.
Well, I didn't sock.
I don't buy it.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
What did Jesus Christ look like as a child? Tonight at 10.
Catch 2.5 Men. Tonight on CBS. It's all here.
She's moved him in onto your property.
And I wish she didn't. But she certainly has the right to do that. She can offer Keith Cal's old place. And even if I wanted to go get a court order and have him evicted, it wouldn't do much good because the house is in her name. I don't have a leg to stand on.
But your children will be in constant contact with him. Since when did you decide that there was no harm in that?
I didn't. But I have to believe that Lily would not endanger our children.
Well, of course she wouldn't if she were in her right mind. But she's rebounding from losing the love of her life. I mean, come on, couldn't you just go back? I know that any feelings she has for this man would evaporate. I know it.
Lucinda, we have been through this.
Well, why don't you just go back to Lily and we won't go through it again? Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I won't badger you anymore.
Can I get that in writing?
Absolutely. The little boy's trust fund.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know what Keith is doing.
Shouldn't you find out?
Why? Well, what's the point? Even if he wants to get the money, maybe he has a good reason.
For stealing from a baby?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to get a house for himself and the boy. Maybe he wants to put the kid through private school. Who knows?
Maybe he just likes money. He wants money. That would explain somewhat his relationship with Lily. Maybe it's through her bank account. If the man had the nerve to kill his sister, what would stop him from hurting Lily?
He didn't kill Julia. Not according to Jack.
What does he know?
He is a cop. And he also informed me that we are conveniently forgetting something.
Oh, and what is that?
All the evidence of Julia's murder points to her ex-husband, not Keith.
Okay. Now, what do your instincts tell you? What are your basic instincts telling you?
My instincts? They're telling me that Keith is no good. That he is certainly capable of hurting Lily. And that he is probably after the money.
Then you should stop him.
Those are just feelings. They're not facts. And the only reason that I feel that way is because...
Because you still love Lily. Yes, you do. You still love Lily.
Hey. 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 Couldn't have put it any better.
I'm sorry.
Did you just kiss me?
No. We have to stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I'm glad you just said that.
It's,
I know. See, we need to slow down a little bit. I know I don't want to, get you...
Push things a little bit?
That's right. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Why? Why do we want to? Why? Why do we want to do that?
Just because we want to take it slow so that, you know, this lasts.
Right.
Right. Well, you know what? I've got a long 2-minute drive,
Mm-hmm.
so I should probably get going, you know.
Traffic can be awful.
Gridlock can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
I just remembered something.
That I shouldn't be going?
No, that guy.
What?
That was outside of Yo's.
What about him?
I don't think he just happened to run into you outside of that bar. I realize I've seen him before.
Will, I feel so terrible. I should have never opened my big mouth.
It's true.
I'll talk to Allison.
No, it's too late for that.
No, I need to fix it. I need to make things right.
Celia, you can't, so don't try.
But you didn't trash her place, and now she thinks that you did.
What she thinks is that I was pretending to be something that I'm not, and that's one thing she's right about.
What?
All right, I didn't trash her place, but I've been trying to, you know, make her get closer to me. Trying to get her to need me. It's so stupid. I can't believe I did it.
Stop. It's not stupid.
Well, about her, I am.
You wanted her to fall in love with you.
Is it that obvious?
I wasn't sure at first, but after hearing you talk about her, yeah.
Well, you know, and now Allison knows too. She also knows that what I want from her, she can't give me. And she can't deal with that, so I guess I'm out of her life.
And you're okay with that?
No. But I will be, after I think about it.
Because thinking about things, that's what you do.
Right.
So, what are we thinking?
We?
You can talk to me. Just think out loud. But before you let those ideas bounce around in your head, can I borrow your coat?
We were thinking about my life these last few years and how weird it's been.
Tell me.
Okay. Well, after my parents got divorced, I spent a lot of time with my mom. My dad had a new son, and my brother was always fighting with mom, and my sister was never around.
But you had friends, right?
Not really. There was no time.
Why not?
Because of my mom. I was the only one who really cared about her. She said things like, you know, I was her guy, and I understood her.
That's not fair. She was putting too much pressure on you.
Yeah. But you know what? I didn't feel bad about it because it made me feel useful. You know, like I had a purpose. And then some things started happening. And that's when I realized something.
What?
That my mom wasn't my friend. You know, and that she still has some really serious problems. And for all the times that she needed me to be there for her, she was never there for me. And that's when I realized I'm alone. I always have been. And I always will be.
I'll have her call you later. So Jennifer sent you down here?
No, I insisted. Dusty, she's pregnant. She's exhausted. She can't work long hours right now.
She's the president of a company. As you know, she pulls in a major salary. She's begged me for another chance here.
And you were right to give it to her. But for now, we all need to make sure she doesn't overdo it.
Tomorrow's schedule's totally screwed up because she was late for her own press conference today. You understand?
That was a one-time thing.
Tonight makes it at least a two-time thing.
You trying to tell me she doesn't work hard here? Come on, she's here full-time, all day, every day. You know that.
When you're trying to build a multi-million-dollar operation from the ground up, Mike, it takes more than 40 hours a week.
Okay, well, you know what? That's going to have to be enough because Jennifer has a life outside this office with me, and she's going to enjoy that life and her wedding and everything else. All right? And you're going to have to deal with that. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I'll see Jen in the morning.
In the future, everyone will protect their eyes from sun damage like they protect their skin. Transitions lenses. They automatically adjust to changing light and block harmful UV rays and glare. So don't wait until tomorrow. The danger is here today, and so is the protection. Ask your eye care professional about Transitions lenses. Transitions. Healthy sight in every light.
We got a report on a missing computer.
I don't understand.
This is a digital camera.
Right?
And this is a digital printer.
Right.
Then where's the computer?
There isn't one.
No computer. So where did the pictures come from? Simple.
The Kodak Easy Share camera and printer dock. Real Kodak pictures, real simple.
But that still doesn't explain what happened to the computer.
It doesn't?
Keep it simple. Keep it Kodak.
OnStar emergency.
I need some sugar.
All right, sir.
I can't drive anymore.
I'm going to notify emergency services for you, okay? I'll be right back with you, sir.
Police department.
Yes, I have a subscriber calling in. I believe he's going into a diabetic shock. We're not getting any voice response from him.
Okay, I'll send an ambulance.
Okay, sir. I'm going to stay with you until help arrives, all right?
I don't know.
Just try to stay calm. I've got help coming to you.
OnStar is available on over 50 GM models. To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
I was looking for something for sinus headaches, and I see this new thing called Excedrin Sinus Headache. And I figure Excedrin Tension Headache gets rid of my tension headaches. Excedrin Sinus Headache should get rid of my sinus headaches. And it does. Gets rid of the headache, congestion, pressure, and fast. So it makes sense. A different kind of headache, a different kind of Excedrin.
New Excedrin Sinus Headache. It's in the Excedrin section.
By Racing Stripes on DVD. Tuesday, it's Fly.
Step back and watch me work.
It's Whacked. It's doggone hilarious. See a whole new alternate ending.
It's not like before.
Will we be tested on this?
Racing Stripes on DVD. Buy it Tuesday.
We always use grill mates when my old teammates come over for a cookout. It gives my grilling big, bold flavor. How big?
Great steaks, Joe.
Really big. Grill mates from McCormick. The taste you trust.
CBS tonight. At this high school reunion, some want to remember.
I just wanted to experience that feeling again.
One wants revenge. Then the search for Horatio's brother continues.
What are we going to do?
Everything we can. Nothing good comes from waking ghosts. But if you can wake them, they're not ghosts.
A new CSI Miami, CBS tonight.
Oh, Mama's in the hospital. She's gone, Daddy.
The movie event of the year continues.
Well, you can do anything.
Elvis, CBS Wednesday.
How's he doing?
I don't know. His door's closed.
So everything's normal then?
Come on. He really liked Celia, and to just dump her like that?
Come on, he's a teenager. He'll be over this before breakfast.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if you're so worried, then have a talk with him.
I'm not going to talk with him. You talk to him.
I'm not going to talk to him. Must I remind you, in the parental bylaws, paragraph 8, section 17, it clearly states
I love when you talk like that.
that you, the party heretofore known as mom, handle all relationship conversations that occur on a day ending in the letter Y.
Except the sex conversation you have.
Not having sex, my work is done. Hey.
Honey, you think Casey trusts me?
Yeah, he trusts you.
But this relationship with Celia, it's his first real relationship, and they're already having so many trust issues just right off the bat. What does that say about the heretofore mentioned mom?
This is not about you.
It is. I mean, I cheated on you, and it really hurt him, so it's about me.
He had a fight with his girlfriend. It has nothing to do with anything that you may or may not have done. You are a great mom. Really.
Can you say that again with feeling?
Okay.
You guys have to do that right in the middle of everything? Isn't it like unsanitary or something?
I got work to do.
You can do it down here, honey. You can do it right here. You got everything right. So, Case, you hungry?
I'm cool.
Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to bring up the whole Celia issue, so that's okay. I won't.
She blew it. I mean, she really blew it.
But you want to clue me in here? Am I supposed to just, sit back passively with my mouth shut, or are you looking for advice?
It depends. Are you just gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
No, you're my son. You're always perfect and always right.
In that case, then yes, I want your advice.
You see how right you are. Why aren't you talking to Celia?
I tried to talk to her, and then she just walked away.
Was that right after you told her how wrong she was? Duh.
So what, I'm supposed to call her even though she was the one who was wrong?
That depends on if you want to be right or if you want to be with her.
Well, what if I want both?
Can't happen. Honey, relationships are... they're hard, and if you find somebody that you really like and you really want to be with, then they're not always going to behave the way you want them to. They're going to argue with you, and they're going to disappoint you, and they're going to hurt you. I mean, look what I did to your dad and you.
I don't even want to think about that anymore. I mean, you and Dad now, it's awesome. I like it.
I do too. It took a lot of work. Relationships take work.
I really thought she was special, too.
Well, I'm not so sure you were wrong.
You're not the only person who feels alone sometimes.
I know we're not talking about you.
Why not? What's so funny?
Celia, you're like, a ball of energy. You walk into a room and it's an instant party. You can't tell me that you're lonely.
It's an act.
What is?
I pretend that I'm all happy and stuff.
But you're not really happy?
Sometimes I am, but sometimes... like when those girls at school make me feel like I should disappear because I don't belong. That's lonely. I mean, it's not like with you and your family, but...
No, I guess it's a little bit like that, but you gotta admit, my life's a lot more miserable than yours.
Maybe. A little.
All right, so what are you doing here? Where's Casey?
We had a fight.
About?
You.
Me?
He was mad that I told Allison about you. Really, really mad. You think you don't have friends, Will? Believe me, Casey's your friend. I should get going. My brother's gonna be picking me up soon.
Celia, what are you gonna tell Casey?
I don't know.
You know you can't tell him that you saw me up here. You can't tell anyone.
Why not?
Because I got thrown out of Allison's life, and then I came up here. And whether or not you told anyone that I was, on the ledge, they'd freak out.
Who freak?
Casey, my family, Allison. I don't want her to get the wrong idea.
Maybe it's not the wrong idea.
Give me a break.
No, teachers and counselors always say that you should let other people know when a friend of yours is upset.
I already told you. Nothing was gonna happen. All right, I wasn't gonna jump. Celia?
Okay, let's just pretend that I don't believe you. What exactly were you doing on the edge of this building looking down?
Celia, I'm not suicidal.
Are you sure?
Okay, maybe the thought went through my head like what it would be like if I did jump, you know.
Well, that's awful.
All right, fine, but I've been to enough shrinks to know that sometimes people think thoughts like that, and it's okay. Celia, if you tell anyone that you saw me up here tonight, they'll send me back to the hospital, all right? And then I might as well be dead, because my life will be over.
My feelings for Lily are beside the point.
Oh, no, they're all important. Because if you still love Lily, then you've got to do everything you possibly can to make sure she's safe.
Lucinda, you need to just back off. You keep doing this, you're gonna lose her. Trust me, I know from experience.
Well, you forget about me and Lily, all right? You just deal with you and Lily.
You're two separate people now. As a couple, you don't exist. You have to accept that. I have.
Oh, honey. Oh, well, come visit me, bring the kids.
I will. You're gonna drop this, right?
If that's what seems best.
So this guy, what was his name?
Ben.
Vin. You think you saw him in Yo's?
Yes, I'm almost positive.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, the dance was open to the public.
I know, I don't like when that happens.
What?
I don't think he ran into you outside of the bar by accident. I think he wanted to meet me.
Because?
I don't know. Because I'm rich. I'm listening to Walsh's daughter. I mean, I'm serious. I know I'm weird, but...
Listen, you are a very, very beautiful girl. But I don't think he was looking at you he wasn't seeing your stock portfolio.
Really?
Yeah.
You may not be interested in my money, but that doesn't mean other people aren't.
Hey, you know what? He's a Lily fan. I'm a Lily fan. Okay, let's just let it go there. Well, you know what? I'll see you in the morning. Okay. Good night.
Looks like you got a real sweet deal there.
Come on. What are you doing? Following me everywhere.
We didn't finish our conversation. You know how I hate that.
I found a gown I really loved, and I loved the price.
David's Bridal announces the best sale of the year, the $99 gown sale.
It's beautiful, I love it. All the dresses here are great.
Gowns starting at $99, plus thousands more, $50 to $200 off. Come in now and pay no interest or payments for 6 months. Find the perfect gown at the $99 gown sale, now at David's Bridal.
I feel so beautiful.
Call now for your appointment. Sale ends May 23rd.
Samples of Ritz chips, aisle 9.
I like it.
I like it. It's the Ritz taste you love in a chip that's completely different because it's oven toasted. Original, sour cream and onion, cheddar, and barbecue. Oven toasted Ritz chips. Snackers rejoice.
So, how's your day?
Delicious rice in 90 seconds. Ready rice. Bring more to the table with Uncle Ben's.
Moving along, nothing to see. Do we know what killed him? No chemical odor. Can't be a bug spray. Only a bug spray can kill that fast.
Now there's a raid that uses the power of plants to kill bugs dead. Introducing Raid Earth Options, specially formulated with plant oil.
Smells like cloves. Are you saying he was killed by some kind of plant? Or something very, very close?
New Raid Earth Options kills bugs dead. S.C. Johnson Family Company.
So, guys, what are your favorite foods?
Hot dogs are good. I like macaroni and cheese.
Do you?
Chicken nuggets.
So, Mum, give your kids what they really love. Make it Campbell's chicken noodle soup instead.
When you want to get away,
Let's go, girls.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car will pick you up free and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
I can't.
Jump on my back.
I have never been more proud to be Joyce's husband.
I believe in my heart that he's the one.
Only 3 teams remain. Who will win the amazing race? Don't miss the season finale. CBS tomorrow.
Back already?
Yep. Don't you want to know how it went?
Oh, I already know. Dusty was mad, wasn't he?
Maybe a little at first.
I shouldn't have let you go. I should have gone myself, or at least called.
Oh, I'm glad you let me handle it. It meant a lot to me.
Dusty yell at you?
Go back to bed.
Really? He was okay?
Everything's fine.
Fashion design. Oakdale. Jennifer Munson. Barbara Bryan, God no. Carly, it's Dusty Donovan. I got a proposition for you. Call me tomorrow.
I won't say a thing about tonight on one condition.
What?
Whenever you feel sad or lonely, or like you can't deal, you call me.
And you'll do what?
I'll listen. Do you promise?
Okay, promise.
Okay. We have a deal then. I better go. My brother gets freaked out where I'm not where you put me.
Hey, Celia. Don't worry about Casey, okay? He'll come around. You two will be fine.
He was really mad.
All right, well, I'll talk to him. I'll explain that, you know, you saw me tonight and we talked things over and that we're cool now.
But, well, I didn't see you tonight.
Right. You didn't.
Hey, Celia, it's me. I'm sorry I got so mad tonight. I still don't like what you did, but I want us to talk because I don't know, I really care about you. I think that you really like me, so I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. In fact, I can hardly wait.
I want the man watched more closely. I want him followed constantly. And also have your people, have them check into his past, every nook and cranny, with a fine-tooth comb, okay? What? Keith Morrissey.
Look, I know what you want, but this isn't the time.
You know, you keep saying that like you have some say over what I do, and you don't, man. Now, you could lose a lot if you screw this up.
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I don't think you do. Your little rich friend in there's real India, but that would change in a heartbeat if she knew what you did. If she knew who you are.
on the next As the World Turns.
I reacted like a jealous husband, and next time it happens, I'll keep it to myself.
Hold on a second. Let's take a couple steps back. You're admitting that you're jealous of Keith?
Don't go anywhere near her, because if you do, I will take you apart, and you know that I can do that, and I will do that.
Can I count on you or what?
Absolutely. I'm in.
Oh, I know I'm late, but I picked up this fabric. I know you're gonna love it.
Fact, millions of germs thrive on your kitchen surfaces. But if you're cleaning them with an overused sponge, you might as well be doing this.